Hello, this is editing me on Monday morning in my pyjamas, in my bed. It's just where I'm doing my editing. Anyway, I just wanted to have a quick chat to you before starting the video. This is the one that I filmed on Friday. I got myself in a bit of a 2 and 8, a bit of a state, for those of you that don't speak Cockney rhyming slang. Yeah, you'll see. I didn't feel quite ready to publish it on Saturday night. I didn't really want to ring people up telling them about what I was worrying about, and so I didn't want them to find it out on the vlog before I'd actually told them in person, but I wanted to just see how things went a bit first before talking to people. Anyway, I'm much better now, by the way, than I was. Now it's Monday. Okay, here's the vlog. Bye! Hello! It's been a very funny day here today. I haven't picked up the camera until now because I've been trying to decide what to do, and I don't know if I did do the right thing or not. But I have taken some action. You know, the other day, not yesterday, but the day before, I was feeling a little bit grotty. Not really ill or anything. A bit of a sore throat, swollen glands, felt a bit fatigued, and just went and dossed in my bed, didn't I, for a bit, and Izzy brought me dinner in bed. Well, it went off yesterday. I was all right yesterday, and started to come back by the evening. Swollen glands, only slightly. They're not much of a bother. Slightly sore throat. Voice was going a bit funny, but then it's come back again. A bit tired, but not much. And I thought, it could be anything, couldn't it? Like, everyone's just assuming it's the dreaded virus if anything happens to them these days, so I was kind of keen not to be a hypochondriac about it. But today, I'm still not feeling that ill. I've still got swollen glands and a bit of a sore throat, but things are tasting sweet and a bit not soap. I had mushroom soup for lunch and it tasted soapy, but it was tinned mushroom soup, so maybe, but I don't remember it tasting sweet and soapy last time I had it. And the air tastes sweet, so if I breathe in like that, I've got all the windows open, so I'm just flushing it through just in case. So Izzy would, you know, not be breathing in a concentrated cloud if the worst were true. But the air tastes sweet. It's very odd. So I thought, well, I can't get a COVID test, can I? Because you've got to have one of these 3 symptoms. But I looked again, and a change in taste is one of the things. So I actually am allowed. So I ummed and ahed and thought I'm being hypochondriac. Probably. I don't know. But how can I send Izzy to college knowing there's a little question mark over the whole thing? I mean, it's right in my area. It's here. There's 2 cases been confirmed in my street within 2 doors from where I live on either side. One had a mild case and the other one, unfortunately, has passed away. So I am right in the thick of it. It's really prevalent here. I've put IB off from coming round later, my boyfriend, just in case. Anyway, yeah, I've ordered a test. Should be with me, hopefully tomorrow, and not hold up proceedings too much. Got to send that back then, so I don't know how long that's going to take me to process it, but poor old Izzy's just going to have to stay home because I can't in all conscience send her off to college to potentially infect people en route and at the college, because they don't socially distance in their own class, you see. So I think, what, there's 24 of them or something like that in the class, and they don't distance in there. They don't wear masks in the class. You know, they're right in each other's faces, basically. They're considered like a bubble. So anyway, that's where I'm at today. Feels like it's going to be a funny vlog today. I've no real substance, but anyway, 2 things have come that I've ordered. Can you guess what is in there? I shall show you. I've ordered this one absolutely ages ago. Feels like a month ago. I better be careful not to cut what's inside. Ah, nearly chopped it. Ooh, here we are. Ta-da! Mask elastic! I've got no excuse now not to make more masks. I mean, I think we're going to keep needing them for a while, aren't we? I have since acquired elastic from the local market, and that was weeks ago as well. I haven't used that for the mask set either. Now, in the next package, I've got something that I ordered on the strength of a recommendation on my GoPro door video that I did. Border Rambler channel, I think it was. Sent me a link to something on eBay. Very well packaged. I don't think it needs all this packaging. And guess what it is? It's a tiny little thing. I'm stringing this out, aren't I? You're thinking, what the heck is that? Right, any guesses? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's actually an extra door to go on the GoPro Hero 9 that you can plug straight into for an external mic, I think, I hope, or power supply. And it's just going to be a little bit more convenient to access it. But once this is on, obviously it won't be waterproof, like underwater waterproof. So it's an optional different door, and it was less than £5, so I got that. And speaking of GoPro, I had an email from them today saying that they have received the returned GoPro and they are arranging for a replacement to be sent out to me. Yay! Next thing I'm going to do is update our Asda order, so I'm glad I've got that because it means I don't have to go to a shop, and it's literally coming tomorrow morning, so that's really good. And I've noticed that Isabel's been pilfering the ravioli tins. They're supposed to be for, you know, incarceration period. Anyway, we might be about to have one. Hello. Want to say hello to the vlog?
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
What have you been doing? Boy, you smell of coconuts.
I just dry shampooed my hair because I need a bath.
Oh, you lazy thing. You could have just had one.
No, I'm going to have one later.
I saved you a tiny bit of shampoo. I washed my hair with bubblegum flavoured hand soap.
It looked like it worked.
Yeah, it's all the same stuff and it cuts through the grease. Isabel's convinced I've got, you know, the virus.
I do!
I'll stand back from you. I've got you at arm's length.
I do think that you have it because you keep complaining about being ill and feeling sick. And then I'm like, stay away from me.
Not too bad. I feel like I've got a lump in the back of my throat. So it's like hard to... Well, it's not hard to swallow, but I notice it. It's like, boonk, you know.
But I'm going to make jelly today.
Oh, enjoy it. I need to wash up. I haven't done it yet. There's not much to do.
Can I put the heating on? It's cold.
Yeah, shut the windows though.
Yes,
it is cold. Yeah, I've been trying to ventilate the house. I feel kind of guilty about applying for the test. It's a mix of emotions. I feel like I'm being an old fuss pot, making a big fuss and drama about nothing. But how can I send her to college if there's any doubt in my mind whatsoever? I would never forgive myself. Oh, if it turned out that I did have it and was blasé about it. I just don't know. Thing is, there weren't enough tests to go round, and people that really needed them so they could go and do their life-saving work couldn't get them, and they were having to just isolate at home indefinitely. So I feel bad about taking one off them, and so that's why I didn't do it. And now I have done it, and now I don't know whether to feel virtuous or bad. I have amended the Asda order, and Izzy's nicked my vlogging light. So that can only mean she's making a second YouTube video. Now I'm going to ring up ophthalmology and make that eye appointment because I've decided I should just do it. Right, I've done that, I've booked it in, it's for about a month from now, so who knows what the world will be like a month from now. It's changing so much at the moment, isn't it? Sorry, it's a bit of a weird vlog today. I just don't quite know what to do with myself. I'm not ill enough to go to bed, but I don't feel quite right either. I've got lots of things I could be doing. Oh, I'm feeling a bit depressed about the whole test thing, because part of me is just thinking I'm being really over the top and a total hypochondriac drama queen because I don't even really feel that ill. Anybody else experience the same thing? I'm gonna go wash up now anyway and hoover. I'm gonna hoover everywhere because I don't know, I wondered if it might be a reaction to dust. The taste thing though wouldn't though, would it? The taste thing is a bit weird, but I did have a weird thing months ago where everything tasted funny. That came to nothing. I'd wondered if it was low sodium, but I've had a salty lunch. Doesn't seem to have made any difference. I know, I'll have a cup of tea. Cups of tea always make people feel better. Well, I won't film myself washing up because you've seen that quite a lot of times already. Yay, that's that done. Now to hoover. and swig tea. I'm having a tea pity party for one. I've been trying to analyse how I feel about, you know, the impending test coming and the fact that I've sent off one. And I feel like it's kind of like a confluence where two rivers meet. And one whooshing load of torrent is like feeling guilt and shame for putting people to the trouble of ordering the test when I'm not even that ill. So there's that, and sabotaging Izzy's college potentially whilst waiting for the results to come, because she hasn't been for 2.5 weeks. She's desperate to go. So there's that. It's like the guilt torrent. And on the other side, you know, there's the genuine worry torrent mingling in with the guilt torrent. So there we are. The confluence of emotions. I don't normally talk about feelings on this channel, do I? I'm normally just cheerful all the time, but I am feeling, you know, I'm feeling weird. It's a weird thing. Oh, the battery's gone. Oh, well, I'm not hoovering. I was about to hoover the entire house because I haven't done it for about 3 days and it's looking really yucky. I'm gonna have to charge it up instead. It's kind of flashing. That's really weird. I don't think it did that before. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with it. That might explain why it's completely dead, because as far as I was aware, I'd charged it. It's working now. This bit here had become dislodged. It was hanging out. I think, I don't know, maybe that button there had been pressed and it was, I don't think I can replicate it for you, but this part here had slid and was protruding out of the bottom. Right, well, good. Back to plan A then. I was just literally in the middle of hoovering the rug. I haven't even finished, and I thought, I've got an Asda delivery coming tomorrow. I want comfort food, because if I'm going to be stuck at home feeling ropey, I want to have ready meals. Just a couple each. Just to...
I'm ready to hoover.
Oh my god, Izzy's going to come and hoover. That's awesome. I did ask her to do it and she did, and that's why I just started. Well, I've made a start, but I haven't done anything except for half the rug.
I have a question.
What is it you can't tell the camera?
Just I want to know what's for dinner. They probably don't want to hear me ask that.
I'm going to do something really cheaty because I feel quite ropey, so I'm going to have something out of a tin with rice or something like that.
Isn't Friday our fake away night?
Well, I'm not going to go to Tesco's, am I, with big bulging swollen glands and a sore throat and everything tasting of floury soap, fruit squash.
Floury soap?
It's like, tastes like I've been sucking the soap. And I remember what that's like from when I was very little.
Why would you suck soap?
Well, I did when I was little. Imperial lather or imperial leather soap. I remember the taste, the texture, the shape in my mouth.
Interesting.
I don't use soap now, so you wouldn't have had that experience unless you did it at Granny and Grandad's.
I think I licked soap once.
Did you ever drink water out of the bath sponge? I did, and I also remember that to this day.
No, I never did that.
I remember sucking
No, the reason
the wand of the bubble mixture.
the pond?
The wand in the bubble mixture. I remember the feel of it in my tongue.
And you say that I was a weird child.
I just have memories that go back until I was very, very young, that's all.
Or once, Granny and Grandad had this soap. I remember it perfectly. It was a very nice peachy colour and it had like black bits on it. I don't know what they were, but it looked really yummy.
It's probably abrasive exfoliating black bits, I expect.
So I took a little bite and it tasted nice.
Really? You're weird. Well, I never. Pretty surprised to see that you can buy ready-made frozen omelettes. That astonishes me because they are already instant meals, aren't they? Really, pretty much. They're so quick to do. Well, I can't imagine they're as nice as the fresh. Oh, they've got, look, 3.5 stars. I'm sorry about the colour. Izzy's nicked my vlogging light and it's upstairs. Do you know what? I say that all the time to the camera about the colour, and then I spend ages fiddling with it after I've filmed it and change the colour back as much as I can. So probably you're watching it thinking, what's wrong with the colour? At the moment, the colour is red on red on red. I tell you what, I'll just cut it here and you can see what the original colour is before I have fiddled with it. Oh no. It's up to 117 quid now. I'm checking out quick before I get tempted to add anything else. Oh, 94 items coming tomorrow to the house. Oh, she's done. Reminds me a bit of Harry Potter's broom, actually. Has he got a motor on it?
I don't know. I haven't watched Harry Potter in a long time.
This is going to be our don't feel very well dinner. I'm going to just drain some spelt and have half of that for me and half for Izzy. And on top, this chickpea lentil dal. So I'll divide that between the two of us. 2 plates, and I'll microwave mine now and have it now, and Izzy will have hers later probably. There's not very much of it. There's Izzy's half, ready for her to do later. There's mine in the microwave. It's later now. Dinner wasn't too bad. It was strangely comforting, and I think a big part of that was the fact I didn't have to cook it. It kind of tasted a little bit, not entirely unlike chip shop curry sauce. I'm going to go and edit now anyway. So if you liked this video, do give me a like. It really helps the channel to grow. I so appreciate it. If you're new here and you'd like to follow more of our story, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.